What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to Celios Network. It's a great time to be a Pokemon TCG fan, whether you're collecting or playing or doing both, because there are a lot of new products and news that we're going to talk about today that I'm quite excited about. Before we get into all of this news and information about upcoming Pokemon TCG products, I'd like to shout out my sponsors, PotownStore.com, where you can find Pokemon TCG online codes, and CardTrooperGames.com, where I suggest purchasing your physical PTCG card product if you're in the United States. You can use code CELIO for 5% off at both of those places. Also, check out Beast Coast Pokemon and subscribe to that channel on YouTube, and use PokemonCard.io for viewing and sharing your Pokemon TCG deck lists. Over at Beast Coast Pokemon, I'm part of a series called The History of the Pokemon Trading Card Game, where we are going through every single set that ever existed and playing decks from every set. Sometimes we even spend multiple videos on a set if it was a really good one and had a lot of interesting decks. So definitely go check out those episodes. And now, let's get into the news. So Astral Radiance is going to be the 10th Sword and Shield set internationally. It's been officially revealed now, and we know that it is coming out on May 27th. It's going to have a lot of stuff inspired from the Legends Arceus video game. We know it has the Hisuan Typhlosion Samurott and Decidueye V-Star Pokemon, and the new Radiant Pokemon. You may have seen them discussed as sparkling Pokemon in the translations. They're going to be called Radiant Pokemon, and we're getting Radiant Greninja, Holucha, and Volcanion in this set. We are still getting some VMAX cards, but mostly V and V-Star. And then we are also getting 30 more Trainer Gallery or Character Rare cards like we had in Brilliant Stars. This is the regular Elite Trainer box image for Sword and Shield Astral Radiance, and this is incredible. Just the visual of this is just incredible. It comes with all the same stuff you usually get in an ETB: packs, energy, sleeves, dice, V-Star marker, and the V-Star markers are really cool, actually, etc. But the Pokemon Center Special Edition Astral Radiance Elite Trainer box is mwah, chef's kiss. This thing looks absolutely gorgeous, even better than the regular. The two best Elite Trainer boxes ever, probably. TBCI is doing just a fantastic job at designing these things, man. I thought the Arceus one from Brilliant Stars was good, but this is just fantastic. If you didn't know, there are Pokemon Center exclusive Elite Trainer boxes. They come with a couple extra packs, and the dice that they come with are actually metal dice as opposed to the very light plastic dice in the regular ones, and the sleeves are also different in this one, I believe. These are the pre-release promos for Astral Radiance. Those will be happening early to mid-May. None of these are too crazy competitive-wise. It was really nice in Brilliant Stars, so we got some competitive cards. Hisuian Samurott and Magnezone probably have the most potential competitively out of these, but nice to see what the special arts and the promos for the pre-releases will be ahead of time. TPCI has revealed that there is going to be a special Pokemon Go set. Imagine if this happened back when Pokemon Go was booming for the first time, but so many people still play Pokemon Go. I'd actually love to know how many of my viewers play Pokemon Go on the regular, maybe even once a week or something like that. I haven't played it since the first year or so, back when it was really booming, and then I played it a little bit off and on after that, but never really got too far into it. But I think it's amazing that they are doing a Pokemon Go set, because there are a lot of people that play Pokemon Go that don't play other parts of the Pokemon franchise, or that don't collect Pokemon cards yet. This will give them a reason to get into Pokemon TCG. That's always a good thing. Keep the community growing. Maybe we'll even get some players out of it. So I'm excited to see if these cards are going to be playable at all, or of course they'll be playable, but viable. Will they be any good in the competitive scene, or will they just be collector cards? I'm excited to see what kind of flavor they bring into the cards from the from Pokemon Go into the trading card game. And as you can see, there will be 3 different box sets for each of the teams in Pokemon Go. Also, it's going to feature 71 cards, according to PokeBeach.com, from the news source that they saw that on, and it's going to release on June 17th. There'll be 6 card booster packs. So out of 71 cards, you'd have to imagine they're going to put some good Pokemon in there. Maybe we'll even get Vs and V-Stars in this, who knows. So Poke Beach has reported on Dark Phantasma. Originally, when I saw Dark Phantasma, I thought it would be a Darkrai or Giratina or both themed set. But they're saying it's going to be a Hisuan Zoroark V and VSTAR themed set. So that will be really cool. And that should be coming out in Japan on May 13th. So we'll probably get to see some news on that sometime in April, if I had to guess. They've also received confirmation that the decks in Japan featuring Zeraora and Deoxys are going to feature Deoxys V, V Max, V Star, Zeraora V, V Max, and V Star. That's incredible. The product sheet says you can evolve their Pokemon V into either the VMAX or the V-Star Pokemon to use different strategies in battle, and honestly, I am both very excited for this and also very upset that the Sword and Shield era of the Pokemon TCG didn't start like this. VMAXs felt like they were trying to make the game as boring as possible, and adding in the V-Star is just so great. Having a Pokemon like Charizard that can evolve into a V-Star or a V-Max makes all of the cards more viable and more interesting. And so I hope it does the same for the Deoxys and the Zeraora lines of V, V-Max, and V-Star. Very, very excited about that. As somebody who has adamantly despised V-Maxes because they are 3-price Pokemon and make the games go faster, I admittedly love playing with V-Star V-Max combinations. And if we have to have 3-price Pokemon, we have to have VMAX for now in the format. I love having them in combination with V-Stars instead of just by themselves. We also know that other Japanese sets coming out probably around August and October are going to be called Incandescent Arcana and Paradigm Trigger. Incandescent Arcana, I have to imagine, would have to do with Cresselia, but let me know if you guys have any thoughts or theories on those in the comments down below. The other new set that we know about, now this is why we know Dark Phantasma isn't about Giratina, because it's called Lost Abyss, and that's going to feature Giratina's origin form. Now, Giratina was actually the only Pokemon to have an origin form all the way back in Diamond and Pearl and Platinum, and then Dialga and Palkia didn't get their origin forms until over a decade later in Legends Arceus, which I thought that was awesome. Not that I necessarily love what their origin forms look like, but I thought it was cool to give them origin forms. This set is releasing in Japan on July 15th, and fans are hoping that it features the Lost Zone, which has been a mechanic throughout the Pokemon card trading. Let's restart that sentence. Which the Lost Zone has been a mechanic in the Pokemon trading card game a few times over the course of the years, so we're hoping that it returns, and maybe it'll even stay around. I think it should just stay. They've also gotten information over at Poke Beach that says the above sets, Lost Abyss, and then the other ones they were talking about, Incandescent Aroma, or Incandescent Arcana, and Paradigm Trigger, will feature Enamorus and Gallade as Pokemon V and or Pokemon V Star. And they're thinking these will make up our set Lost Origin that we'll get in North America in August. We also got this released image of Kleavor VSTAR. This hasn't been revealed in Japan yet, but we got the revealed image for the American product of Kleavor VSTAR. Now, we don't know exactly what Kleavor VSTAR does. We do know it has 270 HP, fighting type, and it has 2 attacks. The first one is Axe Break. For fighting colorless, it does an unknown amount of damage at this time, but it also does 60 damage to one of your opponent's benched Pokemon V. I wish it said rule box for continuity purposes in the future, but it says Pokemon V, so whatever. If Axe Break does like 140 or more, maybe 120 or more, this could be a good attack because then it's 150 with a choice belt. And then Rampaging Star looks like it does 30 damage for each Pokemon in your discard pile for 1 fighting, and that can add up to be a lot of damage in the mid to late game. So this Kleavor VSTAR looks really awesome. The full art for Kleavor V makes me think we'll have a regular art Kleavor V in either Astral Radiance or the next set. And this will kind of be released the same way as the Lucario VSTAR box, $39.99 retail price, comes with 6 packs of cards. And lastly, if you guys hadn't already seen my video on Palkia and Dialga Origin Form V-Stars, we got reveals for a lot of the Time Gazer and Space Juggler cards from Japan. These will be going into our Astral Radiance set. We still don't know the full set list for Astral Radiance. We haven't seen all the cards, but this comes out on April 8th in Japan, so probably the latest we'll see these cards is like April 1st. We'll probably see all of them by then, so get ready for the April Fool's jokes about, is it an April Fool's joke that they're releasing this card? It's broken! We're probably going to see that kind of stuff, so stay tuned for that. And that's all the news I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed it, and let me know what out of all of this you're most excited for. Be sure to subscribe to the channel for daily Pokemon TCG content. You can check out the links to all my sponsors and other information in the description down below. And I'll see you next time here on Celio's Network.